Can you hear me? Yep. You should be able to hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah. What the hell? Ooh. I think this is literally it right here. What could I do to disrupt his pattern? Oh, it's just that guy. I thought it was a Bloodhound Knight. Dragon Communion Seal, Dragon Moon Grease. Alright, let's head back. See how much we can upgrade this Dragon Communion Seal. Because I'm assuming that would make my, whoa, that looked crazy. I'm assuming that would make my fucking spell do more damage. And if that makes that melted Malakat a second ago. So if that can make that do even more damage, shit. I mean, it would definitely be hard to ignore. Why would you just insist on using the two fingers one? I think the two fingers one would probably be better for, what the fuck? For like healing spells, maybe? I don't know. I ain't never used this shit before in my life. But I'm assuming two fingers is like all about like good, like you're doing good deeds for the world. Whereas this is the opposite. This is more offensive. I have plenty of money, so I'm not even worried about that.
Who are you? Oh, now.
Strengthen. We're gonna go to Catalyst. Ew. Oh, Somber's 56. Okay, yeah, it's definitely gonna be better then. But the problem is, I don't think I have all the Somber buildings, which is gonna be annoying. It's always something. Offer. Okay. One of those. One of those. One of those. Yeah, I mean, the doubt is so severe. Of course we don't. That is one thing we can do before we finish the game is get all those.
Now.
Brother. It only costs 50. Of course. Boring. Why? Alright, I gotta Google that. Okay. I remember exactly where that location is, just not visually like this. Oh my god, it's gotta be here, no? It's gotta be there. We go to 3. I mean, at 1000% has to be there. That's what the churches all look like on the rest of the game. Wild. Yeah, it looks like it. No, but this is where Okina comes in, right? Yeah. So if Okina is trying to come in here, then... I'm actually rather scared of him because this arcane is like it's not even possible. Yeah. Oh, actually my resistance is pretty high. What the hell? I feel like that's something they should mention if it is here. Like, yo, it's where Okina is. It doesn't seem very complicated, but it's not. So then there's just more buildings that look exactly identical to that somewhere around here. It's 100% over there, but that's consecrated snowfield. Don't try to play me. You said mountaintops of the giants. So here I am. That doesn't look like a church. Thank you though. Are you gonna try to do one of those weird things where you say, oh, it's in mountaintops of the giants in of somewhere else? I think they're lying. Oh, unless... It's exactly where I expected it to be. We'll find out. Together. This whole thing is like really annoying. Because I know I'm gonna need to get more. And they're already being cryptic about the very first one, like... Bro. Like, I'm not afraid of fighting anything. I can kill anything in my way right now, but like... It's this whole thing that frightens me more than anything. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Oh yeah, it's the Path of the Birds. I remember this. Probably from like my first goddamn playthrough. No wonder I've never come back here. So it's like some part of my fucking brain just turned off this area. Said no. We go over here then? I mean, what do you want, bro? I think we do. They're making it illegal to traverse the game, which is kind of a wee bit infuriating. Why am I being told that there's a whole ass building on top of this and you're giving me no way to access it? Why? You programmed that. Like, you decided. You did. I just have to kill it for my own peace of mind. How do I? I don't know, but how would I know? Oh, it's gonna kill me though. You should probably enlighten me a little bit more clearly as to where the fuck you are talking about. God damn you. No, it's still puzzled. It still doesn't know where the fuck it is right now. Get off my screen. So you were completely lying, because they said it's found directly after the entrance, is what they said. What they really meant to say is that it's all the way over here. Like, how do you mix that up? How do you fuck that up? Whoever's running their wiki, bro, it's just as bad as they are. Okay, I don't know. They said because it's snowy that this is hard to see. Oh, it's just outside though, right? Alright. That is pretty wild. I'm literally doing all of this for one spell, in case it works. Like, they could, by all means, mean that it would only work for the ones that literally summon a dragon head. Wait, huh? Oh, fuck no, dude. Oh, we didn't even deal with Radon. Wow, let's chill out. I'm not doing Haligtree. I'm tired of that area. They should have done their job a little bit better and made that area more interesting. Because that is not an interesting area at all. I guess we go here and just hope that it still hung on to like however many hundreds of thousands I had. We'll find out. No, why would you go through all that trouble of Haligtree just for like the same boss with one move that you've already learned by now? Like who would deal with the rest of that shit just for the reward of what? I don't get it. At least Sekiro had it down where it was like you actually could every single attack they did. There was none like, oh, you needed to retaliate 4 moves in advance because of how long their combo is type shit. It was like, you just straight up every single attack. So you felt a form of progress every time you fought that boss because it's like, oh, I wasn't able to block that whole combo before, but now I was. It's like, this game does not have that going for it. This game is like, oh yeah, you can dodge that move, but as soon as you see him raise his shoulder 35 degrees to the left, you're in for like a 16 hit combo that you cannot dodge, so you just need to be gone. Like, I'm not talking about Melania, because Melania you can dodge it. I'm talking about other people. Where it's like you are going to get hit, like Malekith is a good example. With his little black blade fucking stab thing, like, you just need to not be there, otherwise you're going to get hit by it. Did I already kill this guy for his armor? Yeah. Alright, so anyway. Cool. I think they only give you 2 stones too, per one of these that you pick up. Oh, well I have everything except for the 9. That's actually kind of huge. What the fuck? It was that easy? That was the only one I was missing? I mean, I'm still missing 9, but I think... Aren't you supposed to get that from Godskin Duo? So I definitely should have that. Like, by default. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think it's good enough, though, to be honest with you. Because it's like, that faith scaling S, that's not even close to as good. It's arcane scaling, though. Incane scaling 307, 214. Boost Dragon Communion Incantations. So that has nothing to do with the fucking thing I was trying to do. That's good to have in case I ever decide to like just completely be exposed super bad. But boost beast seal incantations. I do use those sometimes. So let's get smithing. Do I not have that equipped? Like, what the fuck are they on about? Oh, it's a smithing stone one. God damn. That opens up a whole other can of worms, bro. It's 2 and I need 6. I need to just, like, really math this out. Like, I literally... Where the fuck are the other ones? I mean, what the hell? I already have that. I mean, that could be really helpful for what's coming. Huh, let me Google more. What do I, what do I want? Smithing Stone 4, right? Yeah. I love how when you type in where to buy, the first thing that comes up is smithing. Smithing Stone 4. No, you're wrong about that. You're entirely 100% wrong about that. No dungeon in the Altus Plateau. Okay. Sealed tunnel. Well, I'm assuming if it's... Yeah, I mean, I would have never gotten it then. That's really unfortunate. Outer Wall Phantom? Has anybody ever seen that side of grace here? I've never heard of that thing. Outer Wall Phantom. So what are you talking about? This? You're 100% talking about this. So we go to 5. Like, what the fuck, dude? Out here talking about Outer Wall Phantom. Like, do you know what that side of grace is? Because I fucking don't. Outer Wall Phantom is the name of it, though. Is according to their wiki. That's crazy. What the fuck were we talking about? We gotta go all the way down to 5. How the fuck did we get there? I mean, it's not gonna be from up there. Torrent, please. Like moon gravity shit? Like you're like anti-opposite, more than worse than moon gravity shit? Kinda crazy, bro. Like, sorry. Get out of your goddamn mind. I mean, I can't even tell what the hell's going on. Weird. What the hell? Like, he's gonna keep being goofy and, like, ignoring all common laws of physics. Like, he keeps putting my back against the wall. Like, my back, though. Wow. So glad I went through all of that for that. What are we looking for? About 5. Okay, so we have to go all the way over here. Like, you are so fucking bad at level design, it's not even forgivable. Okay, now we're approaching the ballpark of where the fuck I put my marker. Okay. Stop. Just stop, bro. Like, look how they try to troll you to the very end. That's crazy. You know, I think if you went back to like Dark Souls 1 development team and showed them this game, they'd be very proud of the amount of trolls they did. This should be Seal Tunnel. I don't know why the fuck I have to do this. This area is actually really pretty. That's really pretty. They do just enough to like keep you interested. I don't want to touch anything in here. This area is perfect off-rip. Like I would never, if I walked in here, I would just board this up. Right here. Board that. So for our sanity, let's pretend that's not even there. Wait, I have to pee though. Alright. So yeah, let's pretend that that opening is not there behind us. Like, this is the perfect pad, bro. Like, look, dude. You're telling me you would not feel relaxed in here if this wasn't there? Let's wait for it, wait for it. Now. This is a cave that you find. Look at it very closely. Like, come on, bro. Holy shit, you could kick it anywhere. I remember the Dark Souls 3 days, whenever you would do this emote, and somebody would come up and do the praying one, like, right between your legs. It was so fucking funny. I think everybody's taking Elden Ring a little bit too seriously right now for any of those people that come out of the shadows, but it was really funny for the time being. It was like you would just do this emote and then you would see somebody run up and like position their character like 1,000 times over to be like directly head on with your cooch and then just go directly in front of it, like on you. It was so funny. I still have clips from Dark Souls 3 like back in like 2017 of like everybody just doing this emote together. Like invaders and phantoms and hosts alike. Like all of us just laid on the floor in connected hands and just sat there. Like Elden Ring, for whatever reason, they just couldn't nail the aesthetic that would bring like wholesomeness to the community. It was just very, like, this game is very competitive and very pussy drying. Dick hardening and pussy drying. Whereas like the old Dark Souls 3 specifically was dick hardening and pussy wetting. It was the best fucking goddamn thing. It was just the community got along together well. There wasn't a whole lot of like, no, how dare you kind of like feeling to it. Like it was like, you know, the invasion spot in Dark Souls 3 with that little like concave right outside of Anne Orlando. Like, that whole area, you would just go on for hours just fighting invaders, and everybody just be like, okay, cool, yeah, whoops, I like, fucked that up, like, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't like, no! You fucking sweaty fuck! You stupid motherfucker using that weapon! It wasn't any of that bullshit. It was just like, oh, shit, like, whoops, I should have done better. Like, oh, that was fun, though, that was fun. Like, it was just shit like that, bruh. And you had, like, archers shooting at you, you had people throwing fucking spit fireballs at you and shit. And still people got more, like, of a bonding experience out of that. I still got clips from that fucking game, man. I mean, it's nothing entertaining. It's nothing you guys would want to see, but it's like, it's just people just laying down holding hands. Like, invader, summon, blue summon, host, all just laying on the floor. It was so good. It was like to be in that moment, to be the blue summon that got summoned, and then walk in and then see the guy like go like with this fucking shield or whatever, and then you're like, oh shit, this guy's actually chill, but he's not like a troll chill like in Elden Ring, where he's like pretending to be chill and then he's gonna go ho boom and like explode the whole ground and knock everybody off the cliff to their death. Like, no, he was specifically chill. You know what I mean? Like, that is just a time of our lives I don't think we'll ever get back, man. I think the people who have been fans of this game are going to need to grow as old as the people who have been playing Dark Souls 3 for years before we even got on it. I think that's the only chance that we'll see people chill out in this game, is once we all reach the age that everyone was when we finally got around to playing Dark Souls 3. Which is sad, because that's going to be a long fucking time. We'll be in our 40s. I'm not even kidding. We'll be like 38, 39 by the time people start to chill out in this game and actually start to have fun and play for a long period of time instead of just trying to immediately delete the opponent. Because it's like, I don't think you people understand this, but even if you win in defeating the opponent, you go back to the loading screen too. So, do you want to just sit there through 2 loading screens, or would you rather just like experience the game and hang out with people and just fuck around and have new experiences for like, dude, I'm talking about in Dark Souls 3, I had moments in that game that lasted for like an hour, like straight up, where it's just like, I got summoned as a blue, and then while I was there, because for whatever reason they changed this shit, but while I was summoned as a blue, other invaders that came in, so like I got summoned because like Joffrey was in, right? And so we killed Joffrey, but before we could kill him, another invader came in. And so once we killed Joffrey, I still was considered helping, so it didn't kick me out. Just because I killed the guy that I was summoned to help fight, there was another guy that got invaded. So it was just like, any invader alive on the premises, you are there until they're all dealt with. So like, I had summon sessions that were like an hour long of people just fucking around, and then if the invaders were chill and they would like started fucking around with you and like pulling out their torches and like they're double-handing their shield and shit, then it would just go on even longer. I'm like, that's way more fun than just like repeatedly doing the same thing for like nothing, no reward. This game gives you no reward. It's like, at least Dark Souls 3 gave you the Dark Moon shit or whatever, like where there was a chance of you like being able to upgrade your covenant and shit. It's like, this game doesn't have none of that. And it also doesn't have the ability to like hang out with the people that you're summoned to help. It's like, as soon as the guy that initially was in the world dies when you are summoned, you're gone. Doesn't matter. Like, fuck off, kid type shit. On some goddamn like early Nintendo type shit. Like, it's like, bro, they had it down with that mechanic. Whereas like, you could just kick it with somebody in Stormvale for like ever. You know what I mean? Also, their aesthetic is a little bit fucked, because it's like, now it's all like dirt and grass aesthetic, whereas like that one was like silver. It was like silver and blue and snow. Like it was like the most cool looking thing to be just hanging out in for like hours. And you would just meet new people, and some guy would be dressed as fucking Smo, and he'd come running up to you, and then he'd be like, with his fucking hammer, and you're like, oh, this guy's chill, like, we're not trying to fight. Like, it was so fucking nice. It was so fucking fun. It was like, instead of, in this game, it's like, you see somebody running up to you with a big-ass hammer, they're gonna hit you. There's a 0% chance they do not hit you. They don't even know what it's like, because this game has been sold to the casuals who have never been through all those summon segments and like sitting down and waiting for the 1v1 to partake right in front of you between like a summon and the invader, and you just sit next to the host, and then he points at you, and you go down and fight the invader after the invader kills the summon. Like, they don't know anything about that, bro. Like, I've been through all that. I crave it. I crave it. And it makes me want to go back to Dark Souls 3, but there's one reason I won't, and it's that fucking button. It's literally just that, because, not just because I want that button, it's like, I literally won't be able to register in my brain that I do not have access to this anymore. Because of how similarly it feels. The attack patterns are exactly the same. Like, when you pull out, like, a greatsword, I'm just gonna prove it right now. Yeah. When you pull out a greatsword, this is the exact same in Dark Souls 3, except for that one move. Like, this, that's the exact same in Dark Souls 3. So you'd be running around, and then you would try to do a jump attack, and you couldn't, and you just get killed. Like, I'm sure you could get used to it, but fuck that. But man, the community was so live, and that was before Elden Ring was even announced. So it was like, that was our last co-op game. According to the community, everybody was on the same page of, this is our last chance to play a From Software game with other people. Like, we were all on that page. So it was like, we just wanted to enjoy the company. We didn't just, I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna go viral on Twitch. Like, we didn't do any of that shit, bro. We just wanted to have fun. And like, damn. I think that was one of the more positive and like uplifting highlights of my life. My actual human life was playing Dark Souls 3 before Elden Ring was announced. Because it's like, holy shit, new big From Software game got announced. I could be the next fucking ninja. I could be the next fucking little Aggie. It's like, just enjoy the fucking game, bro. I don't get it. I mean, you know, it's whatever gets them by, but it's like, it's not, that's not it, bro. They haven't had those experiences of like, somebody that's supposed to be hostile running up and just throwing down a colorful stone at your feet, and then you're like, what the fuck's going on? Like, you people wouldn't even know how to handle that anymore. You would just be like, oh, this guy's an idiot, what the fuck is he doing? What a stupid fucker. Like, that would be your initial response, and then you start attacking him, and then he would just die, or he would pull out some crazy shit you don't expect, and you would die. Even if you fucking win, or you fucking lose, you go back to the loading screen, you dip fuck. Right? So just like, experiment a little bit. Like, that's the best advice I could give to this new community that has no idea what the fuck the actual community is. Experiment a little bit. Not everything is so cut and dry. Not everything needs to just be like, oh! Like, just chill out for a minute, lay the fuck down, and like, connect with other people that are playing the game. You're lucky that there's anyone playing this game, because we were all playing these games when there was nobody online, bro, and it took us like 20 minutes to get summoned into anything. You want to talk about Bloodborne, bro? You know how fucking long that took you to get summoned into that game? And help anybody with any boss? Can you imagine if you got invaded and just everybody goes back to the loading screen and everybody has to wait another 20 minutes? There's a reason why that did not happen, because everybody understood that that was going to take a fuck ton of time for them. So they wanted to drag it out a little bit, because if they just speed ran and just killed everybody by pushing them off the cliff like in this game, they would be back at the loading screen and sitting there like a dumbass waiting for the next fucking person they could invade. That would take them at least 20 minutes, their time, real time, right now. They don't have enough alcohol to get them through that because they're gonna be sober by the time that fucking shit loads. And then, they don't have enough time in the day because they have shit to go. They have shit to do the next day. It's like this game is just full of people that have no life because they just brought in a whole shit ton of new community of people that play like Apex and shit. And fucking Fortnite, where it's like, competitor! Kill! It's like, no, dude, just enjoy, like, slow down. Enjoy. Mess around a little bit, and I honestly do think a lot of it is on the team's fault, because the way they set up the map is so arena looking, where every time you get invaded or anytime you invade, there's like this, like, there's walls on the outside and they're kind of angled down and in like you're supposed to fight. Whereas like in Dark Souls 3, it was like open. So it was like you would walk in and there would just be like mountains in front of you that were down. And like there was no walls around you cramping you into an area. Like it was just like this big open vast breath of fresh air. So you were like, oh shit, this is actually kind of cool, I want to look at this longer. And everybody around you that was your opponent was also thinking the same thing, like, oh shit, this is actually pretty fucking cool looking. Like, let me just chill out. And everybody had good weapons, so everybody knew it was going to be either a struggle or they were going to get hurt pretty fucking bad. And so they were like, I would rather just like chill out and enjoy this moment rather than just lose a shit ton of fucking health and have to heal like crazy. Just to maybe die anyway. Like, it's like, oh my god, I just wish that community was still alive for this game. Like, this is a completely new community. I don't know what happened in the Dark Souls 3 community. I don't know how fucking buried they are. But they are not here, bro. How you would know the Dark Souls 3 community is here is like that one guy on TikTok that goes around giving people crabs. That guy is from Dark Souls 3. Or people like him, where it's just like, oh, here's just like a shit ton of items, or whatever. And not like the cheesy shit where it's like, here's like 99 fucking great runes. It's like, no, just like giving you a fucking rainbow stone shard, or like, you know what I mean? Like just giving you some random shit, and just trying to be friends for a second. Like they're just flexing their torch at you, they're pushing their shield with two hands at you, like, that's that shit, man. That's that shit that keeps the world going around and keeps everybody interested in the fucking game. It's not more fun to just send everybody back to the loading screen because you wanted to be like the next Twitch streamer. Like, the fuck? It's goofy. I really wish you could just close this wall up and just like hit it again and it just like closes. I hope they do that in the DLC where it's like you walk into a room like this It's like boom, and you hear this loud ass noise, and that actually seals off. Like you cannot hit it again. You cannot warp out. You are fucking stuck in there until you figure it out. That'd be fucking cool. I think they did that in Dark Souls 1. It was like as soon as you entered the painting, like you could not leave until you actually beat the area. That was really cool. Oh, that should be easy as hell. Alright. It's crazy. I don't know. Is it here? No, it's definitely not. Okay. Oh, it's behind the chest. It's always behind the chest. Oh. I mean, I'll complete it just because we're here, but. Shit, now that I'm realizing it, I think I fucked that up. Yeah. Well, how much did I have? I don't know. It's probably like 160,000, so it's probably a lot. Which is annoying, because then I had to drop all the way down in order to be able to return to the round table, because I think I already got what I needed. Damn, that really takes a long time. It's just about to sober me up, bruh. Waiting. It actually did sober me up, because I was starting to feel good for a second, and then now it's just all gone. What are you doing? Fuck off. Why you gotta put that there just to like... Okay. What are you doing? Pick that up. God damn, if you could have seen how many times I pressed triangle for that. Oh, guess I'm falling. Okay. I guess no. I'm so annoying. Like, what the fuck? Why did it stop? Why are we like this? Like, I have to just walk a singular step forward. Why are you here? Oh my god, you're so annoying. Everyone and their fucking mom fell down here. Anyway. This is so goddamn annoying, because it's like I'm not even close to doing what I wanted to do. Oh, you fuckers, man. God damn you people. I don't know. So it's like somewhere over here. I don't ever want those. Okay. I'm gonna heal this. We're gonna heal that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. Here. I don't know why he's like walking sometimes and then sprinting the others. Like he's just kind of doing his own thing right now. So, pardona that. Oh, that's for a Crystallion. Onyx Lord. Oh, okay. Oh, it didn't hurt me. What is sticking me, bro? Lord's greatsword? Like, why do they hype that up so much? What does it do? Onyx Lord's greatsword. I have 2 of the fucking goddamn final. Oh my god, how many times have I beaten this game? Wait, that means I'm on at least New Game Plus 4. So I got 1, 2. This hammer. Holy shit, that means I've beaten this game at least 4 times. I mean, they're really doing a bad job of showing where the fuck your goddamn weapons are organized. Like, look at them. What the fuck? Why do they need to hide it? Okay, so I've been it at least 3 times. I don't know. What was the? I really have to do this. 259. That's nowhere near even a singular level. Thank you, though. I'll definitely light this. Yeah, that's huge. That's good. How would that be tightly blocked shut? What am I missing? I guess it's gonna be just singularly Radahn's rune, right? Well, luckily for you, Radahn is a boring-ass boss to fight now that they've nerfed him, so... I don't fucking feel like it. I guess we just go do this. Yeah, I'd rather do that. With the last little couple sips of my fucking alcohol that I have. Do we see if any of the homies are playing? Dude, something's definitely going on, because I've not gotten a singular summon this entire fucking playthrough. I guess I let this play, like, even though I memorized this fucking cutscene. I think they underestimated their player base.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Tarnished warrior, long and hard didst thou fight. Tell me I'm wrong.
Long and hard didst thou fight. Tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
I just took damage. Okay. Sorry, the game insists on me needing to behave like this in order to keep the animations at bay. Good. Wish I could say the same. No more. No more. Why we gotta sneeze right now, buddy? If this bitch was standing right here, she would have been fine. That's a plus 10 minutes. None of these are even reaching. Goofiest music in the game too. Just constant sixes. Like how goofy. If you want to make a bad song, use a singular 6. And this whole soundtrack is just 6s. Wee wee, wee wee, wee wee, wee wee, wee wee, wee wee. Like, that's good music to people? Because it's what they're doing. I mean, what? Oh my god, it should be easier explained. It should need explaining, is what Brain meant to say. There's 6, 7, 6, 7, 9. Bro's almost dead, bro. He just got here, Jones almost dead. He just got here. Do I even dare to try to see if anybody is alive in this game? Probably should try since she's driven this way. Do you want to take a look at the fucking health bar right now? Tell me that's not over halfway! That's over halfway. Oh boy. Oh man. They have so much to learn. They have so much to learn. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with them? This isn't even the hard one. This whole waddling with a diaper full of shit up to the fucking boss arena every single time because you can't program the same character you just programmed back in 2019 is unforgivable. Do you understand me? Wow. I can't believe nobody's doing G G G G G G G G G G G G G. It's almost like I had that activated the whole time. Oh, but wait. Alright, looks like I'm ending stream in order to just relaunch it for them, you know? We'll just do more favors for From Software. These motherfuckers out here acting like Mr. Beast.